On this video we're taking a look at our NBA best bets for the games that are happening on Sunday, March 27, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New Orleans Pelicans vs Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers to cover. And here is why. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in poor form as they've lost 8 of their last 11 games overall, and they will be hoping to bounce back in this one after coming up short against the 76ers in a 126-121 loss on Wednesday. Dwight Howard and Russell Westbrook each scored 24 points, Malik Monk added 23 points off the bench, while Carmelo Anthony chipped in with 20 points. As a team, the Lakers shot 51% from the field and 11 of 30 from the three-point line as they poured in 39 points in the third quarter to cut an early 14-point deficit to just 3 points, but they just couldn't over the hump. The Pelicans have won 3 of their last 5 games. They beat the Chicago Bulls 126-109 on Thursday. Devonte Graham led the way with 30 points in the win, followed by CJ McCollum with 25 points. Jonas Valanciunas added 16 points and grabbed 19 boards. On Saturday night, the Pelicans lost to the Spurs 107-103 as a home favorite. New Orleans is now 10th in the West, half a game behind the Lakers for the 9th best record in the West. They hold the tiebreaker over the Lakers due to their head-to-head victory. The Pelicans, however, can secure that tiebreaker advantage with a win on Sunday. New Orleans has dealt with adversity all season, starting with Zion Williamson, who has not played a game all season. The team has also been without Brandon Ingram, 22.8 ppg in 50 games, who last played in the 132-111 loss to Memphis on March 8. Since being acquired from Portland, CJ McCollum has led the team, averaging 26.1 ppg in 17 games as a Pelican. Valanciunas averages 18.1 ppg and leads the team with 11.7 rebounds per game. The Lakers have struggled this season but have shown the ability to lock in when they dial in for big moments. LeBron James last played on Monday when he dropped a 38 points triple-double on the Cavaliers. With 5 games of rest, I expect James to be energized to carry his troops against the Pelicans, who will be on the second night of a back-to-back after facing the Spurs. Take the Lakers. Dallas Mavericks vs Utah Jazz. Dallas Mavericks minus 2.5 points. And here is why. The Utah Jazz have cooled off with 3 losses on the trot, and they will be hoping to bounce back after getting beaten by the Hornets in a 107-101 road loss on Friday. Donovan Mitchell led the team with 26 points and 7 assists. Jordan Clarkson added 19 points off the bench, while Rudy Gobert chipped in with 11 points and 19 rebounds. As a team, the Jazz shot 45% from the field and 17 of 47 from the three-point line as they rallied back from an early deficit to tie the scores late in the fourth quarter, only to see the Hornets close the final 108 on a pivotal 8-2 run to slip away in the end. Royce O'Neal scored just 6 points on 2 of 8 shooting, while Rudy Gay scored just 3 points on 1 of 8 shooting. The Dallas Mavericks are looking to return to the win column. They had a 2-game winning streak slashed in a 116-95 road loss in Minnesota on Friday night in a bout that had them tabbed as 4.5-point dogs. The Mavs are looking good, winning 5 out of their last 8 games, and will likely finish in 4th or 5th in the conference. They have covered in 2 out of their last 5 clashes. The Utah Jazz are in need of a win. They have now dropped 3 consecutive games due to a lack of scoring. Utah scored 97 against the Celtics on Wednesday and were 4-point favorites in a 107-101 road loss against the Hornets on Friday evening. They remain in first place in the division, however the Nuggets are only 2 games behind them. The Jazz has covered the spread in 2 out of their last 5 games. The Utah Jazz are having trouble winning games on the road. They have now lost 5 out of their last 6 road games, including a loss in Charlotte on Friday night. The Mavericks are outstanding on their home court, where they are 5-1 in their last 6 games. The Jazz have ruled out Bojan Bogdanovic and Daniel House Jr., while Hassan Whiteside is listed as questionable. The Mavericks are still without Theo Pinson and Sterling Brown, while Trey Burke is listed as questionable. The Jazz will take any win they can get to take them out of their current funk they're in, but the Mavericks won't make it easy for them as they were in great form before getting blown out by the Timberwolves on Friday. The Jazz will turn things around sooner rather than later, but they are only 3-9-1 at TS in the last 13 meetings in Dallas. Furthermore, the Jazz are slumping offensively lately, scoring an average of only 101 points in their last 3 games, including just 97 in Boston earlier this week. This is big as the Mavericks' top strength is the defense. They are only allowing 106.1 points per 100 possessions, ranking them 6th in the NBA. Brooklyn Nets vs Charlotte Hornets. Brooklyn minus 6.5 points. And here is why. The Charlotte Hornets have been in great form as they've won 6 of their last 7 games, and they will be eager to stay hot after outlasting the Jazz in a 107-101 home win on Friday. Miles Bridges led the team with 26 points, 11 rebounds and 4 assists. Terry Rozier drained 5 three-pointers to finish with 25 points, while LaMelo Ball chipped in with 21 points and 5 assists. As a team, the Hornets shot 46% from the field and 13 of 34 from the three-point line as they went back and forth with the Jazz in a closely contested game until the fourth quarter, as they closed the final 108 on an 8-2 run to escape with a narrow win. The Brooklyn Nets return home for 3 straight games. Overall, the team has been playing much better lately, winning 6 out of their last 8 games overall entering Saturday night. They beat the Jazz earlier this week, followed by a rough 130-120 road loss in Memphis on Wednesday. The Nets have covered the spread in 3 out of their last 5 games entering Saturday. Kevin Durant is in a groove, sinking over 30 points in 3 consecutive games. The 33-year-old star is shooting 38.3% from beyond the arc this month and is now averaging 29.7 ppg and 7.3 rpg. Kyrie Irving has been incredible, scoring an average of 38.8 points this month, including 60 against the Magic. The veteran point guard has registered an average of 28.5 ppg. Andre Drummond has scored at least 10 points in 5 straight games. The veteran center has filed an average of 7.4 ppg and 8.9 rpg. The Charlotte Hornets are looking to catch the Nets. They trail Brooklyn by 0.5 games for the 8th spot in the conference. Charlotte is playing well. They rebounded from a home loss to the Knicks with a solid 107-101 home win against the Jazz on Friday in a game that had the Hornets tabbed as 4-point dogs. The Hornets have covered the spread in 3 out of their last 5 games overall. Miles Bridges has eclipsed 20 points in 2 out of his last 4 games. The 24-year-old small forward has shot over 50% in 2 straight bouts and enters with an average of 20 ppg along with 7 rpg on the season. LaMelo Ball continues to hit threes. The 20-year-old point guard is having an outstanding rookie season, posting an average of 19.8 ppg and is shooting 37.7% from deep. Terry Rozier is averaging a stellar 23 points this month. The 28-year-old is 3rd in team scoring with 19.7 ppg. Gordon Hayward remains out. The Hornets were really struggling for a while there, but they've come to life with 6 wins in their last 7 games, and they will be full of confidence after taking down the Jazz on Friday. The Nets are playing this one on 0 days rest, but they've been a team on the rise, and they just made light work of the Heat in a dominant win. It's tempting to side with the Hornets, who are 12-3-1 at TS in their last 16 road games, but the Nets are priming for the playoffs and they will be excited to have Kyrie Irving playing at home, so I'm sticking with the Nets in this spot. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.